On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Pascal.
A unit of pressure in the International System of Units, SI, named after the French mathematician and physicist Blaise Pascal, which equals 1 Newton per square meter, the name of a high-level programming language developed in the 1970s.
Examples:
980 hectopascals. Pressure conditions from 100 to 1600 pascals. Meteorologists recorded a sudden drop in air pressure to 980 hectopascals, signaling the approach of a storm.
Wager.
A bet or gamble, typically involving a sum of money, on the outcome of an event or situation.
Examples:
Friendly wager. Make a wager. I placed a wager with my friend who would win the basketball game.
Physicist.
A scientist who specializes in the field of physics.
Examples:
Talented physicist. Theoretical physicist. Einstein was an outstanding and famous physicist of the 20th century.
Deduce.
To arrive at an answer, a conclusion, or a decision by reasoning.
Examples:
Deduce facts from the evidence. Deduce the meaning of a word. The researcher deduced the momentum of the particles from meteoritic velocities.
Startling.
Extremely surprising, astonishing, and sometimes worrying.
Examples:
Startling earthquake shocks. Startling discovery. He describes the story with startling reality.
Starlight.
The light emitted or reflected by stars, often observed in the night sky, the radiant energy emitted by stars.
Examples:
Starlight sky. Romantic starlight. The romantic couple had a picnic under the starlight.
Nomological.
Relating to or involving the principles or laws that govern natural phenomena, particularly in science or philosophy, pertaining to the study or understanding of universal laws or patterns.
Examples:
Deductive nomological explanation. Nomological approach. The test's nomological validity was confirmed through its consistency with established scientific laws and theories.
Fallacy.
A mistaken belief, idea, or argument that is not supported by facts or evidence, a deceptive or misleading statement or belief.
Examples:
Fallacy of logic. Belief in a fallacy. Many people cling to the fallacy that they can get rich quickly, despite all evidence.
Consequent.
Resulting or following as a result of something else. Noun, something that is logical or naturally follows from something else.
Examples:
Consequent increase. The fallacy of affirming the consequent. The increase in demand for the product led to a consequent rise in its price.
Astronomer.
A physicist who studies astronomy.
Examples:
Amateur astronomer, solar astronomer. This question has fascinated solar astronomers for decades.
Parallax.
The apparent shift in the position of an object when viewed from two different perspectives, caused by differences in vantage point or angle of observation. The effect of an observing instrument that produces apparent displacement or shift of an object or its parts.
Examples:
Optical parallax, parallax error. The parallax of the star was measured to determine its distance from Earth.
Hindsight.
Understanding or knowledge that comes after an event has occurred, the ability to perceive or understand events with greater clarity or accuracy in retrospect.
Examples:
Hindsight bias, 20/20 hindsight. With hindsight, we can see that investing in that company was a mistake.
Induct.
To formally admit someone to a job or position of authority, to officially introduce someone to an organization or group, or beliefs or ideas.
Examples:
Induct them into military service. Induct a clergy person to a benefice. We were inducted into the Honor Society.
Beagle.
A small dog with a smooth coat, long ears, and a strong sense of smell, used for hunting hares.
Examples:
Legal beagle, beagle nose. His pet beagle sniffed at the ground, following the rabbit's trail.
Medicinal.
Of or relating to the treatment or cure of disease.
Examples:
Medicinal chemistry. Traditional medicinal. The medicinal properties of this herb have been known to help with various ailments.
Finch.
A small songbird with a short, conical beak and typically a cheerful song.
Examples:
A finch bird. Strawberry finch. A flock of finches gathered at the bird feeder.
Scot.
A tax or payment, particularly a share or portion of something. A person from Scotland or a Scottish immigrant.
Examples:
Pay annual Scot. Traditional Scot attire. The scot-free suspect was later apprehended for a different crime.
Stalker.
A person who harasses or pursues someone persistently, often with threatening or unwanted behavior.
Examples:
Stalker behavior. Cyberstalker. She hired a private investigator to track down her obsessed stalker. To To press or squeeze together to make something take up less space.
Examples:
Compress the chest. Compress gas. She compressed the files into a single zip archive to save space on her computer.
Contraption.
A machine or device that is made up of a combination of interconnected parts and often appears complicated or unusual.
Examples:
Farming contraption. Complicated contraption. The inventor created a contraption that could turn salt water into drinking water.
Wheelbarrow.
A hand-operated cart with a single wheel in front and two supporting legs behind, used for carrying small loads over short distances.
Examples:
Empty the wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow tire. I loaded up the wheelbarrow with dirt and hauled it to the backyard.
Sledgehammer.
A large, heavy hammer typically used for breaking up rock, concrete, or other hard materials.
Examples:
Sledgehammer blow. Sledgehammer workout. The construction worker violently swung the sledgehammer, demolishing the old wall.
Centigrade.
A system of temperature measurement in which the freezing point of water is 0 degrees and the boiling point of water is 100 degrees, also known as the Celsius scale.
Examples:
Centigrade scale. Centigrade thermometer. The temperature reached a peak of 35 degrees centigrade.
Eruption.
An instance of a sudden and violent release of lava, gas, or ash from a volcano, a sudden outburst or explosion of something.
Examples:
Eruption alert level. Emotional eruption. The volcanic eruption caused widespread destruction and left the area covered in ash.
Sociologist.
A person who studies the institutions and development of human society.
Examples:
Religious sociologist. French sociologist. Sociologist studies the changes in family structure due to modernization.
Scrutinize.
To examine carefully and critically, to inspect closely.
Examples:
Scrutinize her belongings. Scrutinize a suspect. The detective scrutinized the evidence for any clues.
Skepticism.
An attitude of doubting or questioning that claims or statements are true or valuable or that something will happen, the disbelief in any claims of ultimate knowledge.
Examples:
Natural skepticism. Skepticism toward bureaucracy. This party expresses skepticism about the efficacy of the health insurance system.
Distrust.
A lack of trust or confidence in someone or something.
Examples:
Distrust in politics. growing distrust. The employee's consistent tardiness and lack of accountability made her coworkers develop distrust in her abilities.
Nay.
Not this merely, but also, not only so but, noun, a negative response or vote.
Examples:
Nay vote. Said nay. He claimed he could finish the project in a day, nay, in just a few hours.
Intractable.
Difficult to manage or control, stubborn or obstinate.
Examples:
Intractable pain. Intractable situation. The intractable problem defied a solution.
Paradox.
A statement, situation, or person that has two opposite facts or features and therefore seems impossible, is difficult to understand, or is strange.
Examples:
French paradox. The paradox of the heap. There are many theories to explain this paradox.
Platonic.
Of relationship or emotion, friendly or affectionate but not sexual.
Examples:
Platonic relationship. Platonic love. His relationship with her was completely platonic.
Musky.
Having a strong, earthy smell that is often reminiscent of musk or moss.
Examples:
Musky aroma. Musky perfume. The musky scent of the old book filled the air of the dusty library.